What's going on, everybody? Today I'm going to talk about Thor Ragnarok. I'm going to review the movie, talk about what this means for the Marvel Universe, the major impact of this film. So this is the Geek Review. Hi, I'm Brad Deaton. Like I said, we're going to be talking about all things Thor Ragnarok. I'm not going to do a full review. I'm not going to deep dive into a lot of things, but I'm going to deep dive into the things that I think matter. The first thing I'm going to say is my favorite thing about this entire movie was Korg. I think that was his name. I've been messing it up. I've called him Korg and Corky, and I don't know. But the big rock guy was amazing. The comical relief, I mean, his voice, you imagine this big brooding figure and then that little like that voice, that high really sophisticated kind of voice. It was really cool. He brought a lot of humor to the movie. He was a good comical relief. And speaking of comical relief, I love how they did this movie closer to Guardians of the Galaxy. The other Thor movies were not that good to me. They were good. I'm not saying they were bad, but they were the least of the Marvel universe. They were the least of what Marvel had to offer. I felt like they were very brooding, very self-persisting, very droll. But for me, it was boring. The other ones, the first one especially, it was just kind of watching that was getting ready for the main event. That's all I felt it was. Which, Captain America and Iron Man could stand alone. Thor was more of, okay, let's get this over with so we can see him join up with Avengers. For me, and some people love those movies and think Thor's their favorite character, and he's not mine, and that may be why I view it like that, but I digress. What I'm saying is the first movie was okay. The second movie was better. Some people think the second movie was worse. I think it was actually kind of entertaining. But this movie went with the whole atmosphere of Guardians of the Galaxy. It was funny. It was lighthearted at points. It did a very good job of mixing seriousness with humor. So you had scenes like, and go ahead and cut right here and say, spoilers ahead. I'm reviewing this movie. I'm telling you it's good. If you want to stop watching right here, I tell you, hey, go watch it. Worth a watch. Really good. One of my top 6 Marvel movies. But if you continue here, you're probably going to hear some things that are going to make you very unhappy. So, spoilers ahead. I'm about to say some things you don't need to hear. Odin dies. Okay. Did you not stop watching? Are you mad at me now? Yeah. Okay. I don't care. I told you. Listen, I don't care if you tell your mom, Billy. I don't care if you tell your mom. I'm not mad. I told you to stop watching. You didn't stop watching. Okay, I'm going to get on. Can I get on with my show? Okay. Yeah. You can unsubscribe. I don't care. Anyway, so Thor, Odin dies. Odin dies, and it's this big moment. It has a big impact on the film. It's the whole reason Helen shows up and starts to destroy Asgard. I love how they mixed, they had these lighthearted moments, but yet the end of the movie, when Thor's talking to Odin, yeah, Odin is dead, but he's having this inner moment where he is discussing with Odin the fact that he is too weak, and Odin says, "You're stronger than I ever was." And it just, I don't know, it was a really cool moment. I like the way they did it. Like I said, everything in this movie tied together very well. I didn't think I was going to like the Hulk speaking, because the Hulk talks. I didn't think I was going to like that at all, but I did. They worked it out very well. They did it in a manner where you were like, okay, I'm cool with that. But I'm now kind of curious of where they're going to take that character, or if we're ever going to see him turn back into Bruce Banner again, because we heard them mention that he might never turn back into Bruce Banner. I don't think that's correct. I think that we'll see him back in Bruce Banner form, but it was one of those things, that a question that lingered in the movie. Now I'm going to touch on the ending of the movie. Just real quick, say that when they escape and Thanos' ship is in front of them, and that's how the movie ends, you know that this is leading directly in. Somehow Thanos is going to wreck Thor, and that's how the Infinity War is going to start off. It's going to be a big part of that movie starting off, because Thor has already had a run-in with him. So where is the Hulk, though? Because the Hulk is with Thor, and I'm going to talk about something that maybe you haven't seen. And I talk about it in my Infinity War trailer dissect that is in my videos. If you want to watch it, I dissect the Infinity War trailer. But there's an Infinity War trailer that came out before for D23. It was a Comic-Con trailer. It was hidden. It leaked online. I had to look at it because I couldn't help myself. And at the first of it, you see Guardians of the Galaxy hit Thor and he lands on their windshield, which tells you that something bad happened to end of Thor. So if Thor hits their windshield and they bring him in, where's the Hulk? That's a question that lingers. I have no idea. So this movie was very good to me. I'm very interested to see what Black Panther has in store for us and what kind of... I don't think that it's going to be a lot of lead up to Avengers Infinity War. I really don't. But I think that it's going to have some things. The end of that movie's got to have something big to kind of hold us over for Infinity War. I digress. Thor Ragnarok. Really, really good movie. Really awesome Marvel movie. At least my top 6. I love a lot of them. There's 17 movies now, so it's hard to pick, but I love this movie. Go see it. If there's anything I missed, which there's probably a lot I missed because I didn't deep dive, but you can leave those comments in the comment section below. It's down there. I think it's right down there. There's a like button. Like this video. Please subscribe. Go down and watch my other videos if you like this one. And have a great day. This has been The Geek